Hey, Robert. Hello. Hey, Brendan. What you say is what you are. Doing good so far. Went to church this morning. That's why I'm dressed up. Somewhat. um, Went to our fireworks last night, which is very interesting. It's a two-part fireworks. I haven't uploaded them yet, but I will. First part, I couldn't figure out why the fireworks were exploding down low. Well, and then because we were, and you'll see in the video, kinda, we're almost a mile and a half away from the stage where the speakers were and stuff, where the speaker talk and stuff like that. We're a good mile and a half away from where we sat, right at the entrance, to where the stage was way over to the west, southwest, or yeah, pretty much southwest. It's really neat, the first part. They did a tribute to the Battle of Iwo Jima, however you say it. They had the mountain, and the soldiers lifting the flag.
I posted a picture.
I took a picture of it, not very good, but you can definitely make out the flag, that's for sure.
I put a post on Facebook. Somebody up closer video did and posted it to Facebook.
Someone up close put it on Facebook.
And I shared it.
Excuse me.
They'll find it under my Facebook. I shared it on my timeline. Maybe you guys can know.
But yeah, it is really neat. I couldn't figure out why they're exploding fireworks down low. It's basically supposed to be like the cannons.
The cannons, the grenades going off.
Stuff like that going off. It's basically a mini battle with fireworks. It is really, really neat.
It's supposed to replicate the final battle that we won with.
I believe it is, yeah. I used to see you in Ron's channel. So I got a little bit of the fireworks. Of course, not the first part, but I did get a shot of the Iwo Jima mountain display. It's hard to see, but you can definitely make out the flag standing there. And I got about a minute 27 of the main firework display. Couldn't show it all because my phone was at like 13% battery. A lot of people would love handicapped people were not very happy with where we had to park. They didn't shoot them at the place they've been shooting them past 10-15 years. They shot him kind of over behind the casino over here. And handicap wasn't really handicapped at all. Restrooms, you had to walk half a mile to get to the porta potties. For your food and stuff like that, you had to walk about a mile and a half to get to all that. They're huge. Tall grass, huge hills, huge mound hills that people had to walk over. Or, well,
running out the field with like tractor.
Running out the field. I actually almost sprung my ankle coming back when we took that walk. I literally went all the way up to the front. And coming back, I didn't see a hole. I was watching where I was going because people were crisscrossing me. I nearly sprung my ankle.
The city hall is going to hear about it. They will hear about it.
Yeah, a lot of people, mainly because it was not handicap accessible at all. See, but we used to do them by a rodeo arena off of Highway 10. They'd have orange, like, construction netting where handicapped people could literally just pull up with their cars, sit there in their cars, or back their cars in and sit, if you had like a car like ours, up in your trunk or truck and sit in your bed of your truck, whatever. It was handicap accessible. You didn't have to move from your car. If you had a good view, all you had to do is pull your car straight up to that net. You didn't even have to get out of your car. You just watch through your windshield if you're handicapped. And doing that, inside the gates, you could not take coolers and stuff like that. But since we were outside that netting, we were allowed to bring our coolers. Because we're outside the main area where people are walking stuff. Well, when we did that last night, even handicap had to walk almost 30 to 40 yards at the least just to get into the gate. Now, we got to park a lot closer to the gate than everybody else. Had there not been trees, we could have sat in our cars and watched them. But it was just like a line of trees. You couldn't see nothing. So we had to walk in the gate. Of course, you can't take coolers. You can bring a water bottle or something like that. I might be overestimating that walk there, but probably more like 20, 25.
Well, depending on where you want it to sit.
That's how far we had to walk. They had a little tent for the gate. And we walked and then went up and sat up on a hill. But for people that like the front row seat, for the fireworks and stuff, they had to walk in and then walk all the way another mile and a half up to the roped off area. Brandon, well, he's not on, but he was. He would know this. Brandon Gray, there you saw. What we did, me and Aaron did yesterday, because Grandma didn't, well, Mom did walk. I walked all the way to the front and back. I'd say that's the equivalent of walking down the side of pit road. during a pre-race pass, pretty much. Or what can you do pre-race pass at Kansas or any track? I can only count Kansas, Texas. That's it. We went to church today. Just got back about 10 minutes ago.
25 minutes.
Probably about 25 minutes now. By this point. It is 1:20 Central Time here in Missouri, Southwest Missouri. And I'm just waiting to eat more. If you're wondering why I'm looking down, Robert, look at you. A cat was below me. Take it back. You changed your view, didn't you?
What?
You changed your view? Yeah, remember it's the LB and RB downshift, upshift. I saw you looking at me. I have a camera right there. Right back. Not much. Just a minute ago, just waiting on dinner, which is at 4 o'clock our time. It is 1:24 p.m. by the way. It's 1:24 p.m. here. We got 3 hours till we eat. Just watching TV and pretty much it. Just waiting on dinner basically. Grandma's fixing it. Something with mac and cheese, I don't know what. Something new she's trying, I guess. From 21 a.m. So you must be in California. Yep, you're in California. Okay. Hey, Paul. How you and Sean been doing? You haven't put up any videos yet. Come on. You doing it day or night? Your car probably about halfway or so. Your car will probably start loosening up on you. Oh shit! I just broke it.
No, just the battery pack's small.
Hell, bad. Something flew over here. It's main parts under the TV.
Battery.
You still there, Paul? Something flew over there.
Yeah, the battery back. Or the
Should have thrown it to the couch, but it probably still would have hit the floor by bouncing off the pillow.
Yep. I'll find where the battery go. Where'd it go?
Red nose tooth. What?
Oh, the battery.
Way over here somewhere.
No, that's the back of it.
I think the battery came up flying over this way too. Everybody's little brown thing. Not much, Paul. Just got home from church about 30 minutes ago now. Just waiting for dinner. Oh, you guys met each other finally? That's cool. Hey, Deb. Um. So you watched the So you did watch the Facebook Live there, Deb, or church? You must have caught the end there then.
Good thing is starting to
The whole point of the message was about it's kind of hard to easiest way for me to explain it is the whole message was about people like our grandpa. He believes there's a God and Jesus, but he don't go to church. He believes in him and stuff like that, but he won't go to church, won't read scripture and stuff like that. I think it's Romans. Exactly. To grow your faith, you have to listen to the message. To listen to the message, you have to be at church. Not just the main service either. John Wesley was the founder of the Methodist, which is what our church is. And John Wesley believed that not only go to church service, or like your noon or whatever, or 11 or whatever your times are, but also be in small groups, like Sunday school classes, or like getting ready to come up in September, or Wednesday night groups we do after we eat, smaller groups. You get smaller groups, you grow your faith even more. You connect with people. You so don't just go to the main service. Come the hour before church. Go to smaller groups.
Help out at events involved in your church.
Get involved in your church. Help at camps, Bible school, vacation Bible school, stuff like that. Don't just go there. Say, hey, I'm here.
I'll sit here in the back, listen. I'm good. Well, I'm here, I'm good.
Put your time, or give your time some way to your church. There's many ways at our church. Like I said, vacation Bible school,
Camp, kids camp,
kayak camp, middle school camp. We do mission trips.
Trip, go down to
Got one coming up.
Where were they heading?
To
there's a country that just hit with the hurricane. We're getting ready to go down and help them build. We got some people getting ready to go do that.
When the hurricanes hit, hurricanes or earthquakes hit Jamaica a few years ago. Our church had a group go down and help rebuild and stuff like that.
There's a country that just hit 4 weeks ago. They're asking for help to rebuild. We're gonna be
just Aaron.
You know, the other stuff.
And so you've heard a lot about us and what we go through everything and stuff like that, Deb. With all that, we can't help at the camps or go on the mission trips. So I help in other ways at church. I help do offering. I help do the dishes on Wednesday nights when we have the Paul's Kitchen. I find other ways to give my time to the church that in fact, today I was doing an offering, helping with the offering, and one of the ladies each month a class does it, and there's their class, but for whatever reason they never pick enough people. Because on one side, on our far side, it's one person trying to do both rows. You have the outside row and then the section we sit in. And they're trying to go back and forth with the offering plate. So I help on this side, my left side. And she told me I got it. I said, no, I got it, I'll help you. We get about halfway down the rows, kind of further from doing offering music and stuff, but you could hear me. I said, This is the way I help our church, since I can't go to camp, stuff like that. Green team, yeah. That's another one. I was helping do offering today. And the lady told me she's got it. Because on one of the ends, or you got your, you got the bar row, then our section, and then there's 4 sections of seats. You got the far outside to the right, then our section, in the alleyway, and then 2 more sections. So there's never enough people to do the offering, because the person on the right side of our section is trying to do both sections, the farthest section and our section. They're trying to go back and forth with the offering plate. So I help do that, so they don't have to do that. And she told me that she's got it, and about halfway down the aisles as we were doing them, I told her, once she could hear me, once she got away from speakers, that this is the way I help out here at the church. I do this because I can't go help out the camps. I can't go help out the missions. And she goes, oh, okay. I help other ways. I wish I could help at the camps. If it wasn't for our CF and us having to do our treatments and all that, you can bet I'd be there. Help at the kite camps and stuff like that. Up next week. But they got they already got all volunteers for this year. It seems like every time they pass out the clipboards for helpers for Vacation Bible School, or I was in the hospital. And so last week, or maybe it was the week before, I went back and told Amy that we weren't here to sign up for Vacation Bible School to help. But we want to help. We were in the hospital when they passed out the clipboards. So now the only way we'll get help is just if someone's a no-show. And we've told her every year, put us on the list. Because you can't help out the camps, you can't help out the mission trips, overseas or whatever. We help here at Vacation Bible School and other stuff around church. It's not official yet. Deb, if you're still there. And Paul, I remember I told you my girlfriend broke up with me about a year ago. Last night, out of the blue, Grandma asked me if she's ever tried to ask to get back together with me. And I asked her why, using a lettuce. Because when she did break up with me, from her mouth, Grandma I'm talking about, said if I do get back together with her, they're gonna diss on me. Basically, Bye. Or, you know.
Hey,
What,
Doc. Still there? That was a great laugh.
well, the other night I asked her that. That's why we can let us get back together. She goes, that's up to you. It's none of my business. So,
Still there?
I texted her last night. Well, that's what she said before, Robert.
Still there?
Basically, she was saying if I ever do get back together with her, this right after she broke up with me. Before we found out why. Well,
Hey, Doc. Still
it was her younger cousin through her stepmom, I guess, or foster mom,
Carlo.
that told her to break up with me. She didn't want to do it. For some reason, her cousin pushed her into doing it. But
Hey, Doc.
Roman said basically if I get back together with her, they don't want nothing to do with me. Well, last night at the fireworks, I asked her why and then she said, that's up to you. So I tried to text her last night.
Still there?
I said, hey, I got a question for you. Oh, I got a question.
Say hello. Still there?
She never answered back yet. Still waiting for an answer. I'm gonna ask her if she wants to get back together first. So, so
Hold your line.
I've known this girl since
Clear line.
7th grade, but she has broke up with me more than once now.
Still there?
This was the 3rd time. Third, 4th time, probably. Since we've been out of school, 3rd time.
All clear.
But all the reasons in school, I basically was competing with her with other guys. Pretty much. But in school, she broke up with me too. But it was harder in school because other guys was competing for her.
Still there?
One of them was my own cousin. That,
All clear.
and I don't think it was because they liked her,
Carlo.
but they didn't want me
Carlo.
to have a girlfriend. I say that because
Carlo.
after one of them got with her, there was another girl I liked in school. Her name was Felicia Baxter. She asked me out, and that's why it's hard for me to find a girlfriend right now, because both them girls and my
Still there?
other girlfriend I had a long time ago, Kenna Woods, basically every girl I've been out with, they asked me out. So I don't have the courage to ask someone out, especially if their dad's around,
Still there?
or brother, or whatever. But this time it will be first for me. Well, technically I'm gonna ask her if she wants to get back together, but after they made, she made after one of the other guys in school, I got with Felicia for about 2-3 months. And then, of course, one of the other, it was me,
Still there?
a kid named Doug Corbin, my cousin Paul Hambry, and another kid named Justin Chrisman. Basically, we're fighting over these 2 girls. All they wanted to do with them was have sex. I didn't care about that at the time. I really don't care about it now anymore. The other girl I was talking about, Kenna, yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Doc. Still there?
But yeah,
All up.
I've
You're all clear.
known this one girl. Her name's Tiffany for well since 7th grade. So, but that's it. I'll be right back. I go restroom. Stay there unless you have to do something. How you doing? What is happening? This battery's staying at the moment. I kind of got broke up in the spin. Huh? When you spin or 93, I grabbed at him, he got loose. And then there's 3 or 4 times I called in there and never responded. That's good. You do much better on the inside. What? You gotta do much better on the inside. Did you have cautions on? What? Did you have cautions on? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't throw it then. There's 4 guys. I don't know. Huh? Facebook. Okay. I'm back. Who's still here? Okay. See, for watching. That, okay. Yeah, cool. I'm surprised Holly's not on. Yeah. Probably. He's been a little sick lately. Okay. Silly. Don't. Yeah, that's what Andrew said. What was... Yeah, I saw her in there. What is today? Sunday. Wait.
That was a great lap. Still there?
Deb, is it you that watches Big Brother?
Yes.
Still there?
Yes, it's Deb that watches it.
Okay.
Still
We did. Our pastor did a message 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Our pastor did a message, what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
I don't know.
Kind of about, the way ducks and chickens act.
Yeah. Different between ducks and chickens.
If you introduce a duck, you buy a new duck, basically. You already have a flock of ducks. You put that new duck in the pen, or wherever you have it. The other ducks will come straight up to you. Hey, how are you? Where are you from?
Still there?
Stuff like that. But you buy a new chicken that wasn't raised with the ones you have.
Still there?
They'll basically stick him in the corner by himself. Like, you weren't born with us, you didn't come here with us, we don't want nothing to do with you, go away.
Still there?
To me, that's how they treat Sam on Big Brother. When she's robot, they flock right to her. When she's their person, no one wants nothing to do with her.
They're hypocrites. When she's a robot, they want to talk with her. When she's not a robot, they don't want nothing to do with her. Two personalities, they're hypocrites. That's the meaning of hypocrite biblically. In the Bible, the
Yeah.
meaning hypocrite, two different personalities. One place you're nice with, another situation you're not.
Clear up.
And the whole message was about churches. What kind of church do you want to be in? Yes, I am too. Obviously, gets again this week. What kind of church do you want to be in? Do you want to be a church of ducks? Or do you want to be a church of chickens?
Or you want to be a church of chickens. And someone new comes in.
Someone new comes in.
and speak to them.
You don't speak to them. You let them sit way off yonder by themselves. That's a church of chickens. Church of ducks. Someone who comes in, hey, how are you? My name is so and so.
Still there?
Come on, sit with me.
Don't seem so bad. What's up?
We believe our church is a church of ducks. And
Well, we got some chickens too.
it was a very interesting message. I meant to bring that up to Chris today about Big Brother.
Still there? All clear.
And then before the end of class today, 'cause, my class had to go with Aaron into Chris's class, pastors, because Ben Levins wasn't there today.
That was a great lap.
Toward the end of class, we was talking about people that would say, "Oh, I'll have fun while I'm younger. I'll start getting closer to God when I'm older, when I'm getting ready to pass." And Chris brought up, well, what if you end up in an accident? Or, in today's case, a school shooting. Or a
What?
company shooting.
Really? I didn't know about that. There's another shooting.
No.
You said, oh, okay.
Chris was talking today.
I
Chris-
just now got what you meant by in today's case.
Okay.
In this era's case.
Yes.
I was like, today? What? I never heard about that.
And so he goes, if God or if Jesus came back right this second, what would he find you doing? My first thought for Grandpa, he'd find Grandpa drinking rum and Coke.
Yep. You go ahead and finish your drink there, buddy.
And
Keep hollering at your wife. Keep just believing in me and not coming to church.
oh, you heading out there, Robert? I have to go soon. Okay. I must miss that message.
Did you hear me?
Uh-uh.
Like, I'm glad I come back. Yep, Ron, I don't know who you are, but it's okay to keep you drinking. Don't keep on drinking. Keep hollering at your wife and arguing. Keep just believing in me, not actually worshiping me.
Yep.
I'll take everybody over here. You're a chicken. Rip with the chicken. Me and you and Grandma Mom ran ducks. We're ducks, Rip with the chicken.
Ah,
Pretty much, right?
that's about an hour. 'Cause it's almost 2 o'clock here. So it'll be when it's 3 o'clock here. Probably got 48 minutes. Ah. Yeah.
Bubble butt. Bubble butt, bubble butt, bubble butt. Bubble butt.
And then Chris didn't make this rule, but he almost did. Because of John Wesley. He almost made a rule that if, when you come to service, he almost made a rule that he'll ask you at the door, did you come to a small class today? Well, no. I'll try better next week. If he sees, and he didn't do this, keep in mind, he never made this rule, he almost made this, thought about making it a rule. But let's say he did. If he sees you have not gone to a small class, or basically Sunday school class, in 3 weeks, sorry, you can't come to service today.
my door, ain't you? Sure, there is.
He almost made that a rule, but he
Still
didn't.
there? All clear.
Um,
Oh, come back up. Let me take my car. Crap, they're taking up the road. Shoot. I can't get down there.
behind board.
Still there?
Whoever it is.
Clear up.
Some churches. Yeah. Yep. And
Still there?
basically the only church we've ever been to that we were not involved in a small group or Sunday school class was our very first church we went to, Bethany Baptist over in Neosho, over where Mom lives. Because at that time we were going there, I don't think they had them.
Yeah, they did. We installed it.
We went every once in a while. But once we started coming down here to Hart, we started getting smaller groups. Small group class of our age group, of course, which was the high school. And then we started going up where we're going now when Aaron met Christy
Carlo.
and started getting in small groups there with Katie Goodwin. We were youth then, basically. We went to a couple of her classes and then we graduated up to Ty Walkinshaw's college class, basically. No, we never went to college. We were that age. And then a couple of years later, I started going to Ben's class.
And a few months later, I started going to college.
And then a few months later, Aaron started going to the pastor's class. And I've been in Ben's class ever since. And that's how I've gotten really, really close with him. I talked to him quite a bit. Let's see. Yep. Amen to all that there, Deb.
Still there? Stay low. Still there?
Wow.
Still there? On high. All clear.
Yeah, for a little while,
Stay high.
on Wednesdays, Ben had a class that if you're married but having financial issues or whatever, struggling with your marriage, on Wednesday nights you go to Ben's class and he'll teach you how you could cope with it
Still there?
and make it better, basically. And then Bob Dart, one of the associate pastors, I think he started a class like that. If you have marriage issues, You go to class, learn how to make it better and stuff like that. Before we started doing dishes on Wednesdays, we was going to the small classes. And we started out in Ben's small class before he started the marriage one. He was doing something else. I can't remember what it was. And then after Aaron started doing dishes and stuff, I was still doing class. I went to Chris's class to learn what it meant to be a learn what it meant to be a Methodist and how our church got to where it is today from the very beginning. But I mean, one of their classes, you didn't have to be married to be in it. That's cool. You didn't have to be having exactly marriage issues. If your boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, someone you're having issues,
Still there?
you go one of the classes and still learn to try to help your relationship.
Still there?
Another small group our church has is yeah. If I never needed it at the time because we were doing good, but if I have any issues either with me, Aaron, or relationship issues like I've been when Tiffany broke up with me, Ben is my go-to person to talk to. I'm that close with him. He'll tell me anything. Thank you. What else? Yeah, we have a men's group that meet on Tuesdays for lunch at different restaurants. Heart Baptist, the one we used to go to before we started going to this church, they have a men's breakfast every
Still there?
I'd say twice a year, if not every 2-3 months, something like that. We still go to those because Mike Mitchell, he's the one that started us going to that church, invites us, and surprisingly, Grandpa will step foot into a church to go to that. But because Mike invited him, he became good friends with Mike because he we used to well, no, we didn't. Mike used to pick us up for church.
Yeah, it did before we could drive.
Before we could drive and stuff, and one time Aaron was sick in the hospital, And Mike came pick me up on his motorcycle and took us to church. That was fun. Church I used to go to. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we got our church helps not just locally but abroad. So many ways. As far as locally,
Nations Minute.
we have a
Food pantries. things like
first response disaster relief team
that.
for Newton and Jasper County. Anytime there's tornadoes around or hurricanes
Any
or
kind of major disaster.
any major disaster within a 50-mile radius, they go to it.
A drowning. They'll go to it. Major storm that causes damage. They'll go to it. Tornado damage. They'll go to it. Somebody lost in a river. They'll go to it. Somebody just missing. They'll go to it.
And then
About a year ago, we had a little boy go missing in one of our local creeks. Our pastor found the boy's body.
no, Ben did.
No, Chris did.
No, Ben.
Chris too.
Still there?
Ben and Chris were the ones that found it. It tore Ben
Still
up.
there? Carlo.
Dude, like, I don't know if you can hear Aaron or not. A couple weeks ago, not a month or
Still
two.
there?
About a year ago.
No, it's a few months.
No,
No.
about a year ago when Chris found something in Shoal Creek.
Still there?
There's a little boy that went missing.
Still there?
In a creek nearby.
Still there?
They called our disaster response team, which consists of Don, Pastor Chris, Ben Levins,
And a few others.
and a few others. And Chris and Ben found the boy's body. He had drowned, and that tore Ben up bad.
It tore Chris up a little bit too. And Chris is the supervised scuba diver.
Stay low. Still there? All clear.
Our pastor's doing scuba diving in the Bahamas and Hawaii.
Yeah, our pastor has is a certified scuba diver,
Certified master scuba diver.
and so if there's anything underwater, like cargo's underwater, whatever, they'll call on him.
Underwater caves.
Speaking of all these rescues and stuff, I don't know if you've been hearing about them kids in the cave, the soccer team over in Jamaica, I think it is, and somewhere.
What?
They was live this morning. Live rescue. 4 of them are out of the cave. Last I knew. Yeah. Definitely. That soccer team, the kids on that soccer team, that was trapped in the cave for, what, 2 months now? A little over a month, I know that. 4 of them are saved, out of the cave. They got saved sometime this morning.
They've been there for over a month. They would have been there. They've been down for over 2 weeks. Very little food.
That we don't know. I guess it's a soccer team trip or something, and they got caught in there from rain or something like that. They've been in there quite a while, I know that. But 4 of them that I know of, when I saw it, were safe. Yeah, it didn't say what they were doing in
A
there.
little after 11 o'clock this morning. It was right before we go to service right? So after the 9:50 years.
It was before that, 'cause they were, sometime this morning, is when they pulled them out.
Probably about 9 o'clock this morning. Central time. I don't know what time it is over there.
But it's pretty neat to see, it's good to hear that some of them are out. I don't remember exactly how many there were. I think it was
8.
8, so 4 of them are
8
saved.
kids in the
4 to go.
coach and 8 players.
4 and
9 total.
the coach to go. They, from what I've seen on the video,
If Grandpa mowing,
they took a scuba diver, certified scuba diver, tethered his oxygen to the kids, and they all tethered together and made it out of the cave.
one of the scuba divers actually died yesterday.
Probably. Oh, why you be mowing grass and mow?
Maybe that's Clint mowing. The ours have been mowed. He's mowing somewhere.
I don't know on that, Robert. I usually try to do at least one a day. If I do, it'll probably be from my computer or something. I know I haven't streamed in a couple days, but busy and tired at the same time. Yeah, we're staying out of it quite a bit. That's why. Ever since I gave Grandpa contract about that from the doctors. He had us out in the heat. He does mow grass the other day. He came in about, I guess about this time. About 2:20, we were sitting here playing the game. Oh, hiccups. I'm sitting here playing the game. And, and he comes in the back door to get a bucket of ice. And I said, sometime today. Or he got his ice, he got a quarter out. Left he said, heads or tails. And I chose heads. No.
Chose heads and landed on tails.
Yeah, he chose heads and then on tails. So, okay, which track do you want? I like the zero turn. So I said, zero turn one. I like it better. She thought we'd fight over the tractor. He goes, okay, sometime today between now and 7:30.
Between now and 8.
Yeah, between between now and 8.
Or between now and dark.
My backyard, your backyard, your front yard needs to be mowed. Okay, when you do it, as long as it's done before 8:30.
Almost seemed like an hour and 10 minutes.
We waited as long as possible. When the sun was going down, we had tons of shade in the back. Wasn't hot. It was about 7 o'clock.
7:30, 7:45.
7:45, somewhere in there.
So we had 45 minutes.
I did the whole Grandpa's whole backfield by myself. We both tackled our front yard and our backyard. We had it all done in
Seemed like an hour. 30
something like an hour and 30 minutes.
It was all done by 8:20.
It was all done before 8. We had maybe 15 minutes to spare before 8.
Oh, we had longer than that. We had about 25 minutes till it got done.
We got finished right as the sun was going down. It's starting to get dark. It was perfect time because the one I was on, zero turn, don't have headlights. He could have kept mowing in the dark. No, this Cavone has headlights. It's been an hour and 14 minutes. I'm just rambling on. We have stuff to talk about.
Come up and commentate my race.
Still there?
Maybe something new. Come up and commentate the last 100 laps.
It's kind of hard because not in a big pack.
Get a little group
So,
here.
let's you guys go for now, and we'll see you later. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. It depends on what we're doing tomorrow. Deb, don't forget about Big Brother tonight.
You're all clear.
Ending in 3, 2, 1.